Yeah, hey guys, welcome back to Scarlet Hollow. I am excited to keep going with this game. Like, I really love this game, and I'm glad this is my first playthrough on my channel. So, well, last time we left off at the library, and now we're going to Reese's house to see if he'll come with us, I think. He'll like join us on our quest to, find out more or something. Wait, I'm trying to remember now. Oh my god. I have horrible memory. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Reese's home stands at the edge of the forest wall, an isolated buffer cushioning the rest of the town from an unending wilderness. Reese, it's Stella. I brought some buddies too. Shh, not so loud. He's still sleeping. Can I help you with something? The woman in the doorway stares rightly into your eyes. You could practically feel her simmering irritation washing... Oh my god, irritation washing over you. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if it would be okay if Reese could come hang out? Nothing strenuous, we promise. I'm not going to wake him up. If he's sleeping, he probably needs it. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now, anyways. Oh no, poor Reese. It's just been so long since either of us have gotten the chance to hang out with him. I'm sure he and Lynn would get along super well, too. Hi, I'm Lynn, Vivian's kid. I know who you are. The way she avoids looking at you as she speaks makes you feel like you've done something wrong, even though you're pretty sure you've done nothing at all. Reese's mom turns back to the house, sighing. Sorry, I know that was a little rude. You just want to hang out with Reese, and he misses both of you, too. She sighs again as if deciding whether to finish her thought. He's usually feeling his best around mid-afternoon. Why don't you come over tomorrow? We can have some supper and y'all can hang out for a bit. I don't promise that he'll be perky, but I'm sure it'll brighten his spirits to see you two again. And I suppose you can come too, Lynn. That would be great. I could bring a side dish. Maybe deviled eggs. Does he still eat those? No, eggs are a little much for him. They don't settle well. You can leave the cooking to me. I know what he can handle. Okay, I'll bring soda then. That's not... Okay, yes, fine. You can bring soda. Nothing with caffeine. Ginger ale, preferably. Oh, and leave the dog at home. Okay, no dogs. Thanks so much, Dr. Kelly. We'll stop bothering you now. See you later. Dr. Kelly nods in acknowledgement and quickly shuts the door. The sound of several locks clicking into place can be heard from within. That don't sound suspicious at all. God, that one makes me so nervous. Are you okay, Stella? I'm fine. I remember she used to be so nice and carefree when we were kids. She always had the best stickers when we had to get our shots. Maybe she's just stressed about Reese. Or maybe she's just nice to kids. Either way, I guess it's just the three of us. You gonna drive? Oh, I remember we were going to the mines. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Wait, yeah. Yeah, we're going to the mines, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, sorry, I don't like the thought of going up there without the van. Cool, I'll take my shortcut then. Shouldn't take long for me to get there. You're welcome to tag along, Lynn. Don't worry, I won't be offended if you'd rather ride with Kanika. I'm sure you're probably sick of the woods. Either way works for me. I'll walk with Stella. We'll meet you there. I don't want to bother her about, her, not, riding or anything. The woods are calm and serene compared to last night, though you can't help but get the feeling that danger lurks just beyond the trees. Hey, thanks for coming along with me. I had fun last night, but it's also kind of an objectively horrible experience. I was a little worried you vanished into thin air or lock yourself in the state, never to be heard from again. Should we talk about last night, though? Like, actually talk about it? Yeah, we probably should. I hope I haven't seemed too cold about everything that happened last night. The truth is I'm barely keeping myself together. I just don't know how to let it out. I can't stop thinking what happened to Gretchen was my fault. If only I'd gotten her a better harness. If only I didn't take her into the woods. If only I'd listened to you when you wanted to leave. I'm sorry. She was my best friend, and now she's gone. And all that's left is just me in that empty house. Thanks for making things easier last night. I don't know why I feel so comfortable talking to you about this when I could barely even mention what happened around other people. What happened happened, and we can question our decisions and blame ourselves for what happened until the cows come home, or we can move forward together. It sounds so cheesy. Thanks, Lynn, you're right. I should be better at taking my own advice. I'm glad we could talk about this, though. I can't imagine what it'd be like to go through something like this, like last night alone. Conversation comes to a dramatic halt. Both of you whirling around to face the source of the sound. What? Back off! That's my stick! Phew, it's just a bird. Guess we're both a little on edge, huh? Let's hurry to the mine. It shouldn't be much farther. I can barely even hear anything. Maybe I should turn up the volume. I just don't want anything to be too loud, you know? Kanika casually leans against her van as you and Stella emerge from the woods. Hey. I don't know what kind of voice I should do for her. Y'all have a good walk? Yeah, it was great. I mean, not that you're missing out or anything. You didn't run into any of those creatures, did you? Nope. That makes sense. They're probably nocturnal. I don't know if I should feel relieved or disappointed. But we're all here. What's the plan? I guess we just go talk to people. I guess so. I should probably be on lookout duty. I'm a bit of a persona non grata in the mines. What does that mean? Tabitha? Yeah, I might have tried sneaking in to talk to her a time or two too many. We're probably less likely to get caught if only one of us is snooping around down there. I take it I'm the one of us you're talking about. Tabitha and I aren't exactly friends, and pretty much all the miners shop at the general store. I don't want to make folks uncomfortable, you know? It's probably for the best, Lynn. If Stella's on lookout duty and only one of us is going in, what's the third person doing? You know those cheesy rom-coms where someone wears an earpiece on their first date? Whoa, do you have some kind of surveillance rig in the back of your van that I didn't know about? What? No. I have a pair of earbuds with a really good mic. We could just do a group call. Talking to people scares me. You should do it, Kanika. Oh my god, that is so me. Should I choose that? Oh god. Oh man. Oh man, I want to do that so bad, but you know what? Talking to people scares me. You should do it, Kanika. I hate to step in like this, but I really think you're the best choice here, Lynn. Here's those earbuds I mentioned earlier. Kanika hands you a pair of earbuds. We can feed you questions if you get stuck, and Stella can give you a heads up if Tabitha's headed your way. Dang, I miss doing this sort of thing with you. You're so thorough. Aw, thanks. I do my best. I guess we should part ways and start the call, yeah? Stella and Kanika break off, leaving you alone at the entrance to the mines. Oh god. Socializing. Your phone buzzes. Hey, can you hear us? Wait, can you hear us? Try saying something. Nope, can't hear you, sorry. Oh my god, it's amazing. Very funny. You're coming through crystal clear on my end. Nothing to do now but enter the work site. You pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of the Scarlett Hollow mine. I'm in. Alright, Morpheus, good to know. Huh? You approach the nearest group of miners, a blonde woman, a broad-shouldered man, and an old-timer. Their uniforms identify them as Harrison, Davis, and Zax. You got a reason to be bothering us? Hey there, I'm Tabitha's cousin. Yeah, we know. You popped into the diner and just stared at everyone there. That townie you were with made sure we knew who you were. What's that supposed to mean? I was just introducing you. It's polite. How can we help? Wait, so he's Davis. Okay, yeah, I see the name. That's Zax. Okay, never mind. Seen anything weird lately? Nope, nothing at all. You make sure to tell your cousin that, okay? Maybe letting them know you're related to Tabitha wasn't a good idea. Well, how is I supposed to know that, Kanika? Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? Yeah, we knew him. He was such a cut-up. Miss that dude. What happened to him? The miners shift for a moment, uncomfortably glancing at one another. Isn't that the guy y'all said was, he's gone. That's all that matters. I'll just leave it be, I guess, because, I mean, I don't want to anger anybody, but... So, what do you think of Tabitha? The miners stare at you, distress in their eyes. Harrison chews her sandwich slowly. She works hard. She's a good boss. End of story. Y'all should get out of town. There's some seriously messed up stuff going on here. I'm not so sure telling them that's a good idea. Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt to warn them. What? This is the best play I've ever had. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, best pay. I said play. Best pay. Your cousin put you up to this shit. I ain't about to throw away my retirement. I just started last year. If I just up and left, I don't think anyone else would hire me. Why would I say that though? Actually, that's all. Thanks. Bye. You walk away from the miners. Oh, okay, that was awkward as hell. You head over to the next group of miners. Before you can reach the miners, you're struck by an intense feeling. You recognize the hollow terror as the same thing you felt last night when you set eyes on that awful man in the miner's jacket. What? You shouldn't be up here. It's dangerous. What are you? Flesh and blood, much like yourself. You don't have to be afraid of me. Stay home. Wait for the week to end. Don't keep putting yourself in the path of danger. This is all I ask. Before you can say another word, the figure is gone. Hey, Lynn, are you still there? We've just been getting static from you. Oh, don't mind me. Our new friend just stopped by to say hello. Whoa, I thought I saw you talking to someone down there. Are you okay? Whatever he is, I don't think he's human. I hate to say it, but with how the call went to static, what if he's a ghost? Like, actually a ghost. You hate to say it? Stella, I don't think anything would make you happier than Wayne being a ghost. Also, ghosts aren't real. Hey now, just because I want ghosts to be real doesn't mean I want this ghost harassing Lynn. He told me to stay at the estate for the rest of the week, that I'd be safe there. Why would he tell me that? What the hell is that supposed to mean? He must have been threatening you, right? The plot thickens. Wayne trying to make me leave just means that we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. Whoa, so brave. Heck yeah, Lynn, we've got your back. Hey there, can we help you with something? I literally am just using like deeper voices for all the guys. Like, I don't know. It's all the same. Do any of you know a man named Wayne? Wayne? Do you mean Sam Wayne? What are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? No. Damn, I thought... He's dead, Isaacs. Get over it. No, come on, man. There's no way. How could he just die? I don't know. Why don't you ask his girlfriend? Yikes. Do you think... No, no way. Just saying, he wasn't exactly the first fellow to fall for charms. Lots of heartbreak in that woman's history. Lots of jilted ex-lovers, if you catch my drift. Oh my god. Dang, who are they talking about? Tabitha? I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Have you fellas seen anything out of the ordinary lately? Weird how? Any odd noises in the woods? Nothing but screech owls. Have you seen any weird animals? Strange question. We don't exactly get out much. What does this have to do with Wayne? Have people been getting sick? The boss looks out for our health. Have you heard any knocking in the mines? I don't think so. Can't hear shit down there. That's all on that front, thanks. Anything else? What do you guys think of Tabitha? Now, why would you go and ask a question like that? Are you trying to insinuate something? Horrible woman. Now, fellas, let's not go besmirching the fine, gentle lady. If Smith is right, she's got a lot to answer for. Alright, fellas, I think we better cool it and get back to work before any of us say something we regret. You're probably right. Should we check in? Just as a heads up, the only group I still see out there is pretty close to the main office. It still might be worth talking to them, but I don't know if I can give you all that much of a warning if Tabitha comes out. I'm gonna try and talk to the one last group of miners. Good luck. Going around asking questions, huh? You don't like you're from the inspector's office. What can you tell me about Sam Wayne? Oh ho ho, he got himself into trouble, didn't he? Why, you see him around? What's that young buck up to? What do you think he's been up to? All I know is that a certain someone got involved with somebody he shouldn't have, and nobody in camp seen him since. I figured he'd just run off to live in that big mansion with his belt. Stella audibly gasped. I knew it was Tabitha! The thought of a strapping young man like him with that sour-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. Oh my god, gross. As if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman of means... Wait. If a woman of means showed the slight bit of interest in you, or any woman at all. Fair enough. Oh, wait. Or Perlan? Oh, I didn't even think about Perlan. I mean... Wait, are you talking about Perlan? Lord, no. Even Wayne has some standards. No, I'm talking about Little Miss Tabitha. Not that old lady Perlan didn't have her day. Have you noticed anything strange around here lately? All kinds of weird stuff happens in these hills. What sort of weird do you mean? Any weird animal sightings? I saw a raccoon with a big old tumor last week. It spilled me something awful. That's nature for you. Not always pretty. Leave this place. A darkness looms heavy in the air. Can't you feel it? I'm too old to be going around anywhere else. Scarlett Hollow is where I live, and it'll be where I die, whether that's sooner or later. You know, maybe I'll cash in a few sick days, head up to see my cousins in Asheville, just in case. Any noises from the woods? All the time. Howling, screaming, all sorts of fiendish caterwauling. What the fuck? What does that mean? Probably just screech owls and bobcats, you old coot. Might be, it might not be, but I heard something the other night that sent the fear of God shivering down my spine, I tell you. I'm not even saying any of this shit right, but it's okay. It was probably a ditchling, a portent of doom. A what now? Ditchlings. My grandma used to tell me stories about them, claimed she saw one once, and that's why she always had such bad luck. I guess it's not just my mom. Have you heard any knocking in the mines? You asking us if we heard the Tommy knockers? Of course we have. We're old timers. All of us who was here before the machine got brought in know the Tommy knockers. What a nuisance, always stealing my hammers. Why am I doing a southern accent now? It's true, he had a pickaxe stolen too, and when he heard knocking coming from one of the old tunnels, it was enough to make a man pray. Looks like I figured out what to do for my next video. You better not be thinking of going into those old mine shafts alone. I could always use a partner in crime. I'm going to wind up going down there with you, aren't I? People getting sick? I mean, some of the old miners, sure, but I wouldn't call that unusual. That's all on that front. Sure. So, what do you think of Tabitha? Obviously, they don't like her. The two men shift uncomfortably. Not the kindliest woman I've ever met. She runs the place, all right. I am changing their voices so much, but it's okay. Tell that to all boys she's been laying off lately. Keep going around saying that and see how long until you're one of them boys. All I have to say is, a mine that's doing well doesn't go around laying off its workers for no reason. I'm not so sure any of us are going to have jobs in a few years. Tate, you're a damn fool. You're gonna be next if you keep up that kind of talk. So be it, but a man needs to speak his mind sometimes. That's all. Thanks for the help. My pleasure. If that Wayne keeps bothering you, just let us know and we'll whip him into shape. Lynn, I think we've got a problem. What the hell are you doing here? Aw, crap. Good luck. Sorry, Lynn. And that's our cue. Pardon us. You shouldn't be here. This place is dangerous. Why can't you just stay in this state and stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? And what is that ridiculous thing doing in your ears? Are you trying to record my employees? Are you trying to record me? Tabitha snatches the earbuds out of your ears and throws them to the ground. Excuse me? Typical phone-addicted city dweller. Ugh. Yeah, and I have a meeting in 5 minutes. I can't even drive you back. Okay, look. I don't want you wandering anywhere else. Just stay here for an hour. I can take you back to the state as soon as my meeting wraps up. Can you please do that for me? I need you to take what's going on right now seriously. I need you to take me seriously. And what, pray tell, do you think is going on that I'm not taking seriously? What monster of the week has Stella cooked up inside your head? Everything? Wait, which one do I pick? I'm gonna pick ditchlings. There are monsters in the woods, Tabitha. I know it's hard to take this seriously, but we caught them on camera, and they're supposedly a portent of doom for the town. I'm not asking you to believe me, but I'm asking you to take me seriously. Look, I get it. I really do. Stella has a knack for spinning people in hysterics over shadows. But the only credible threat to the town right now is me not being able to do my job. Speaking of, I need to get to my meeting. Just stay here until I come get you, and don't move a muscle. We could talk about whatever monsters you think you saw after I get the rest of this day behind me. Tabitha rushes off to her meeting. You stoop to the ground and pick up Kanika's earbuds. Sorry I wasn't able to give you a better warning. You good? Yeah, I'm good. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl, carrying a bundle of snacks, pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of a hill. Hey, excuse me? Rosalina? Hey, I think I just saw Rosalina. Wait, really? What is she doing here? Clearly, she's doing a delinquency. We should call Oscar. Let's handle that after we catch up with her. I try to do like a softer voice for Kanika and like obviously like a higher, not a high-pitched voice, but like a higher voice for Stella. But you rush over the hill and get your bearings. The sounds of active mining fading into the distance. Rosalina is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints point toward a nearby mine. Something about the mine feels wrong, as though a cold anger lies burning inside, sucking the life from the surrounding hills. This is the site of a mass grave. Holy crap. It already looks creepy. Wait, guys, you see that? There's a ditchling in the corner. Oh my god, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Ugh. She didn't. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. After a collapse that killed over 100 people. And here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine. Hey, remember all those bad feelings I got last night? This place feels straight up cursed. I mean, like Kanika said, a lot of people died down there. There's a lot of spooky history with this place. For all we know, maybe all that death left some kind of mark down there. Okay, just because a bunch of people died in there, it doesn't mean it's cursed. Come on, I'm not about to let Rosalina get hurt in there. Even if it means I have to go underground. Whoa, you sure, Neeks? Lynn and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I hate the thought of other people getting trapped down there even more. Ah, shit. Stella and Kanika disappear into the mines. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. Yeah, I'm gonna call her. You pull out your phone and dial your cousin. What is it? You know I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the Shaw mine. I figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do things keep happening to me? Ugh, whatever. I'll head over there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, alright? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you'll listen. I called you as a courtesy, but I'm not going to wait around for you. I swear to God. I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. You hang up the call. Yeah, I'm going with them. I'm not letting them go in there alone. You take a deep breath and follow your new friends into the mine. I mean, I don't know. I know I'd probably be terrified, but I'd probably still try to go in. The inside of the mine is warmer than you'd expected. The air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. Hey, you made it! I told you she would. For a second there, Kanika thought you were making a beeline for Tabby. Actually, I kinda did. I called her before coming in. You didn't. I was hoping we'd be able to get Rosalina out of here without anyone calling the cops on her. Or us. Tabitha better not try to have us arrested for trespassing. Okay, I only called her to let her know that we could be in danger. And if we don't call someone, no one's gonna know that we're stuck in the mines. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I wouldn't worry about her calling the cops. I've snuck into the mines dozens of times, and she's never called the cops on me. That's because you two have a weird thing. I'm pretty sure Tabitha actively hates me. And believe me, the feeling is extremely mutual. Well, what matters is that the gang's all here. We'll find Rosalina in no time. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else's chest feel tight? Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be. And this one's real bad. You know, because of the child miners, or should I say, the minor miners. Kanika visibly shudders. Why you gotta do the joke? Why you gotta do that joke? Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there's one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while walking on their graves. What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. I actually snuck down here a few times trying to get some good footage. Part of my ghost hunting phase. Jesus, Stella, the things you do for your viewers. Did you find anything? I wish. If any place in Scarlett Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine, hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead. Oh my god, what was that? The mine's going to collapse and we're all going to die here, aren't we? Stella sighs longingly. That's just how wind sounds down here. You sound so disappointed. It just brings back memories of my last foray into these depths. Every time I thought I'd finally found a spooky ghost, there wound up being a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance. Stella turns her flashlight up towards an alcove overhead. Say, what's the big idea? Yeah, we was sleeping here. Shut that lie off, you nosy bastards. Oh my god, what was that accent? Those guys got me real good last time. I was here alone. Oh my god, there are bats down here? I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm going to get rabies and die in a mine collapse. You holding up okay, Neeks? Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little on edge. Uh-oh. Kanika is stopped mid-sentence by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine. Tommy knockers? Okay, what was that? That was... I have no idea what that was. Did that sound like knocking to you guys? A hateful and broken presence stirs in the deep. It doesn't want you here. That was a warning. We have to move fast before something terrible happens here. Whoa, you don't think it's Tommy knockers, do you? Okay, no. Tommy knockers are not real. They're not allowed to be real. Are you trying to give me a panic attack? I'd love to spend some extra time bugging around down here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. The three of you are interrupted by a second, much less distant sound of a can being popped open. Okay, now that wasn't Tommy knockers. It came from this way. Follow me. Well, I guess we have to. You and Kanika follow Stella further into the mine. Bruh. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageways give way to a small cavern. A group of teens turns and stares at you with annoyance. What the hell are you all doing in here? What the hell are you doing in here, you creeps? Are you stalking us? Yeah, creeps. I just said that, Alexis. If I wanted an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon. There's something terrible in this place that wants to be left alone. Get out of here before it leaves its mark on you. Tell your creepy friend to leave us alone, General Store Lady. Wait, is that a bat... like a Batman symbol kind of thing? It actually looks... Oh my god, it's funny. Rosalina, your dad is worried sick about you. And if you ask me, he was right to worry. Why the hell would you think hanging out in an old mine would be a good idea? Is the Maxwell place not dangerous enough? Because no one usually comes in here, duh. Everyone knows we hang out at the Maxwell place now, so we had to find a new hideout. Which you instantly found. So I guess we have to find an even more secluded place where we could just be ourselves. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as as harassment. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Don't you kids have school tomorrow anyways? It's fall break. And we're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Oh my god, it's so funny. I cannot do a good voice at all for any of these characters. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get those? The teens avoid eye contact. Miles tries to melt into the cavern wall. Oh no. I know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever. It's me. What are you even doing here? Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking and harassing and all that. You're supposed to be minding the store. It's not like anyone even comes in on Tuesdays and Mom's there, so it's fine. Eyes dart uncomfortably around the cavern as Kanika tears into her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you would have a chance to live your life, and this is what you're doing with it. What would Dad think if he could see this? Stealing booze from the family store to dig around in an abandoned mine. Dad's dead, Kanika, but if he were here, he'd be disappointed you wound up being such a bossy jerk. Who cares if we're having canned margaritas somewhere and nobody's supposed to bother us? Can you at least do your underage drinking somewhere a little safer? Oh, and what are you, an expert on mine safety? The only abandoned oh my god, they only abandoned this place because there wasn't enough coal left to bother digging anymore. My dad told me, and he's an actual foreman at the continuous mining facility, so he knows what he's talking about. Wait, I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis, he got promoted last month, and he says this place is totally safe, and we can hang out here anytime we want. Correction, your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow morning. What? Oh, shit. Oh, hey, Tabby. Kanika sighs. It's probably for the best that she's here. Do none of you understand what a boarded up mine entrance is supposed to mean? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. Oh, come on, this place is way sturdy. Check it out. The teen with the beanie jumps up and slaps a strut on the ceiling. You are an idiot. Oh, whoa, was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? Oh my god, Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realized how extremely 8th grade it is to jump up and hit things. Literally, though. No offense, Rosalina. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart, too. Enough. The damage is already done. Now leave. I'm tired of people in this town dragging my cousin headlong into danger. I can't believe I actually agree with Tabitha about anything, but this is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life, and I would like to see the sun again before I die. Oh, come on, you guys. Maybe it's not a big deal. We used to do dangerous stuff all the time, and I still do dangerous stuff now. I mean, I don't like this particular situation, what with the whole ditchling thing, but outside of that, who are we to tell them where they can hang out? I don't know who you think you are in this situation, Stella, but I own this mine. It is entirely within my rights to tell them to leave, much like it is entirely within my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my mines not a clear enough message for you? Hell yeah, Tabitha, tear the sad 20-something to shreds. Excuse me? You leave Stella alone. Hey, I'm defending you, and I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. Excuse me? YouTube is the best. So she's sad. So what? Give it a few years and you'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Look, we just want to give Rosalina a good time. Her home life sucks right now. Yeah, tell them about where you had to sleep, Rosalina. We've been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. They've got a hot plate and a couple cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. Keep what Pixel told you earlier to yourself. I don't want to, I don't know, stir up anything, I guess. I don't care about your home life. If you're going to do your underage drinking, go do it in the woods. Just get off of my property. Tabitha. Look, Rosalina, I'm sure Oscar has a good reason for all of that. He's a good guy, and he cares about you. Thinks our house is haunted. Oh no, not this again. And I should care because it's such a bullshit excuse. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore and is lying to you to save face. What a coward. Becca, I don't think you could, say that about other people's families. Isn't that, bullying or something? Shut up, Zane. Oscar actually invited us to check it out when we saw him earlier today. It could make for a fun, non-abandoned coal mine-related activity. Just throwing that out there. There's no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it, like I'm still a little kid. Ugh, you're all children and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you will be pulling 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, the 5 of you might have some actual character. Exactly. Rosalina's not that mature anyway. She still sleeps with stuffed animals. That doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have pork chop, you know? I rest my case. Wait, what did you say about child labor? How do you know there isn't a ghost? Ugh, why are all the adults in this town such weirdos? There is no ghost. There are no such thing as ghosts. Oscar is just lying. Yo, what if we break in and ghost bust the place anyways, just to be sure? Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there is no ghost. Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we can figure out how to bust it if it's actually real. And if it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalina, you could always stay over at my house until Stella ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Why are you talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost. I don't care, and I can't believe I wasted this much time trying to argue with children. I'm washing my hands of this and calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. You hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lung, or gets crushed by rocks, or meets any one of many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. What? Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear! Then what was it? Come on, Stella, didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? It's Tommy knockers for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we've got to check it out. Stella. I know, but weird stuff's been happening around here the past few days. What if this is our chance to get an actual solid lead? The stakes couldn't be higher. Do you have no sense of self-preservation? I want you out of here, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby, you can come along too. If you guys are going after something spooky, count me in. Nobody is going deeper into the mine. Nobody's staying in the mine. You're all leaving. Please listen to Tabitha before my heart gives out. It'll be fun, Neeks. It will not. Oh, God. Wait a second. Where'd 3 of you run off to? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Wow, Kanika, maybe if you weren't still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off, and I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. Ugh, they must have squeezed through that child-sized tunnel. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through there. Stella, stop sneaking into my mind. Please, I am literally begging you. If only all the tunnels down here were wide enough for adults, we could already be done with this little mess. But no, there just have to be remnants from a bygone era. Didn't you just talk about how child labor was the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mind. Becca's head pops out from the tunnel's entrance. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here 1,000,000 times. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Whatever. Come on, you two. I know a cool spot this way. Okay. Oh, wait, okay. I think I know where that tunnel rejoins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them, and I want each and every one of you to take note of the fact that I'm doing that. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I am not letting their family sue me into the ground. Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah, do you have a problem with that? I want the rest of you out of my mind. Except for you, Lynn. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Yeah, sure, I could never fit in that tunnel anyways. They have crossed a barrier that I cannot, so my time here is up. Only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Is that, oh my god, what is his name? From Looney Tunes. Dude, what is his name? It's like, what's up, Doc? He's giving him a middle finger? Oh my god, that's amazing. It's sad, but amazing. Whatever, I still have to do my dailies anyway, and the service down here sucks. I will happily escort these 2 knuckleheads out. Bella's face. Oh, the puppy dog eyes. She's adorable. I can't. No, you are not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I could totally help out. Tabitha sighs. Ugh, there's no getting rid of you, is there? Fine, I won't waste my time arguing. What's the point of going after them? They don't want to listen to us. I don't want to be stuck in a man of mine playing cat and mouse all night. Look, I just want to put in my due diligence in case their parents try to sue me for their own negligence. If we catch up to them and they decide they want to continue to be a nuisance, then fine. They can rot down here for all I care. Inspiring. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Their teenage bravado will probably start to shrivel away in not too long, and we'll be here to help them safely and calmly find the nearest exit when that happens. Don't worry, it'll be fun and safe. I'm sure that's exactly what you told her last night, and we all know how that ended. I mean, yeah, she hasn't done anything to deserve that kind of, like, attitude. Like, I don't understand. But at the same time, Stella, I don't know. There's no way around it. It isn't just those kids. Something is calling out to us from down below. Noted. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? I'll see you on the other side, hopefully soon. For sure, we won't be long. Cool, can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. Kanika, Miles, and Zane head toward the entrance of the mines, leaving you, Tabitha, and Stella to find the remaining teens. Alright, no dawdling. We should be able to catch up with them if we go this way. You and Stella exchange a glance as Tabitha ventures forward. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. But, Becca, why are we doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was, like, really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? Ugh, we're doing this because Tabitha's really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around. Aw, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with a nobody like Stella. Hey, I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of a YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice, and I make plenty from ads and donations. Dang, Stella, Meat Rice? That's a big deal. They're on, like, every big podcast. Thank you, thank you. Feels like a really big step for the channel. I just wish Becca hadn't said all the things she said tonight. I mean, she's just a kid, but, like, I don't know. She's just mean. It had nothing to do with you. You've seen how she treated everyone tonight, except Tabitha. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin about this, Stella. You never struck me as someone who let other people's opinions bother you. If you did, I wouldn't have to try so hard to keep you off my property. Well, I know you don't mean it. Agree to disagree. How does it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? I feel nothing about it. The opinions of children don't interest me. I don't know, you kind of hesitated there. You're reading into things that aren't there, Stella. Just because your livelihood revolves around what people think of you doesn't mean that I care what people think of me. Congratulations on your sponsor, though. Aww. Let's just press on. You quietly press on. Another knock, closer, interrupts your thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosalina. It's just mines. Wait, just mine sounds. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up! There's nothing down here! Stop trying to scare me! Tommy knockers. Tommy knockers. Oh, calm down, both of you. You said it yourself, Stella. As soon as they got deeper into the mine, their bravado in the face of authority would vanish into a puff of smoke. It's probably just rocks falling somewhere deeper in the mine, which is also bad, for obvious reasons. Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? Yes, I'm familiar with all the old maps of this place. There should be a central chamber not too far from here where everything joins back up. As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. I don't like this. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panicked arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. The pit radiates rage, a white-hot anger. It hates you, but at the heart of it, you could sense something else, the quiet hum of a darker presence. The heart calls to you, desperate to be witnessed. And here we are. The tunnel they crawled through passes through the chamber below. It shouldn't be hard to find them once we get down there. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Tabitha crawls up to the ladder and disappears over its edge. I'm actually... Alright, let's do this. Alright guys, I'm actually gonna end this video right here. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna have to edit it, pretty soon, because it's like almost an hour long. So, I hope you enjoy this episode, and next episode we will definitely get into, you know, the rest, or we'll finish the rest of the episode, hopefully. So yeah, bye guys!